Bay, thank you so much for the 38 months. Welcome back. I agree. Say no to winter. Move to Florida or someplace where it doesn't snow and get like stupid cold. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Hello, Daphnis. Hello, JVDK, Ural, BKJ. Welcome, everybody. Hello, hello. This one. So it might just be me on today's solo, and that is perfectly fine. I had planned, like, we haven't really made any progress in the last few streams. So I was planning on going out and trying to set up a factory to make whatever the second from the left item is up there. The magnetic, what is it called? Magnetic field generator, this guy. So that means we're going to be setting up versatile frameworks and electromagnetic control rods. And then we make 2 of these. So currently I have it set up so we can produce like 10. I use like this production planner thing. It is quite the thing here. It's a lot of components, but like it'll break it down into the amount of buildings that you need, which I should probably zoom this in so you guys can see it if you're watching on like a mobile device or something. So yeah, it'll like tell me that I need like 24 assemblers and whatever, so I can kind of get an idea of the floor space that I need. Anyway, so that's kind of the goal for today. I think that we're gonna be setting this up in the desert over there by like where we set up the computer thing. But like all the way far northeast is kind of the idea. You prefer this? You like that y'all are exploring building, but you prefer machining factory related streams? Yeah, I think that's what most people want to see actually when people play Satisfactory. Like, I enjoy the building part too, especially if I can like bounce ideas off other people or whatever. But if I'm just by myself, I'm not gonna be doing that. So I went the wrong way actually. I need to go the other hypertube. Oh, Florida, it's got animals that will kill though. I mean, you can apply that to a lot of different things. Like, for instance, if you are talking about like Montana, Northwest United States, oh my goodness, get out of here, or Canada, like mountain lions, elk, no, probably not elk, moose will kill you, bears, like there's a lot of things outside. I feel like I'm short. I feel like, am I normally this height? Why do I feel so small? I feel like I'm so low to the ground. What is wrong with my camera? Is this how tall you always are in this? I feel like there's something wrong here. Like I'm barely coming up to, what is happening? Hold on a second. I'm not sure. Maybe I've just been playing Minecraft too much recently, but I feel like the camera's way low for some reason here. Am I on my knee? I have no idea. It might just be that's the height and I'm just don't realize it, but it feels like I am in the ground or something's wrong with my camera or something. The small walls are 1 meter, so that, I mean, 1 meter is 3 foot. That should be up to my hip, right? That shouldn't be like about my eye level. Come on, get me in here. Oh, great. Perfect. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I felt like the game had me too low to the ground, then I reloaded and it crashed, so maybe something was going on. I don't know. Minecraft time! Let's try again. Maybe the game is playing a trick. Maybe. Is it Thursday yet? Look, it's barely Friday. Why do we want to be Thursday? Is Thursday like the Coffee Stain Studios stream day? I actually don't know. You're turning into a Christmas gnome a bit early. A wee bit early. Come on. Okay. This feels better. Because before, I was like, that was the center of my camera, now it's up here. Oh, you know what? Maybe my C key was like permanently on. Like if I'm crouched, that seems to be the height that I was at. But I definitely wasn't pressing crouch. Maybe I got stuck in a crouch position. Dude, we move so fast through this, the game can't keep up. The sounds act all so weird. Oh, a little stutter. So the last time I was over here, I did see that these were like messed up again, and I had fixed them. So I thought when they released the latest patch that was going to fix the floor hole covers and like this would stop breaking. Nope. Nope, it didn't actually fix it. These four are off as well. Okay, that should fix it. The other half has never been broken, not once. So I'm just not even gonna look over there. Did we get the road going out there to the factory? No, I don't remember. I mean, it would appear there's a road going out that way, so possibly. It almost would make more sense to like bring this section out one and then have it connect straight over to here instead of doing this roundabout thing, but it's whatever. I don't personally want to fix it, but I think it should be fixed.
WaviaTech 9335 just resubscribed for 9 months.
Yo, Wavier, thank you so much for the 9-month resub. So now I have to go to all the factories, the pipes, and fix them. You know what? Maybe our fuel factory might be broken. I haven't looked in there in quite some time. I think the last time I looked in there, everything was working without me needing to adjust anything. So, I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's not. Yeah, that's right. 9 months, Twitch baby. Hello, Goofy Graham. Did Joe... I was gonna ask if Joe just did this recently, but I think this has been here, and it is like... You got some zigzags in this. I understand why, but it's got some zigzags in it. Hello, Marlo. How you doing? Why not make an explorer and drive along the road? Because I feel like while that's kind of what the road was intended for, driving the vehicles just is not a fun experience in this game to me. Plus the road ends right here, so. Hey, Hypno Beard? Is that all you think of me? It's just my beard? Is that what I am to you? Just a beard? With a face? No, that's fine. No, that's fine. We should look at these, because these are floor holes here too. Like, where's the lights on these? Are they in the front? I don't remember. Yeah, they are in the front. Are we all green across the board? On this side we are. This side we are, and these are all using the floor holes, so what's the difference? I don't know. These are all green. No, I'm a basic capacitor? Oh my god. Banned. Mods, can we ban them, please? Thanks. Thanks, mods. Yo, we got 113 coupons. We are rich, boys. We rich. I like the way this factory turned out. It's kind of a shame this is on like the far end of the map when we're like never really coming over here, question mark. Okay, so I was kind of planning on setting up like over in this area. So we're gonna head over to that area. Which means I should schwippity schwap to the Jetto Paco. What do you want to buy with the coupons? We really don't need anything with the coupons at the moment. We could buy some resources in a pinch. We could buy like some, we have too many coupon trophies kind of a thing. But there's really nothing that we need. Are you switching from a money millionaire to a coupon millionaire? It's gonna take a long time to get 1,000 coupons, let alone 1,000 coupons. So I'm not so sure about that. How far over am I? Do I need? Oh, we're like not even close. You guys got the final shop stuff yesterday aside from the trophies? Nice. Now the problem with where I am going to set things up, and maybe it would make more sense to not set the factory up over here and like just tap the nodes and bring the resources. So here's the deal. We need oil. And there is no oil here. Let me bring back over this. So yeah, we need oil. Oil is over here, and I'm not sure which nodes have been utilized and which ones have not. What I was going for is the limestone and the iron and this copper. So maybe instead of coming over here and like setting up a factory, we're just gonna set up a belt and belt over this way and then figure out where things are gonna go. I kind of need to be near some of these nodes. So I think it's easier to move items than to move oil. So bounce. Did I get turned around? I don't. There is our factory. I think we're going this way. I'm not planning on barreling the oil. I'm thinking I'm gonna belt the items, the iron, concrete, and copper, and send it over towards the oil, and then we'll set up a factory over on that side, I think is what's gonna happen here. Okay, so we're approaching where I want it to be. I don't know where these nodes are. What is this thing? There was probably like a summer's loop up here or something. Where's... Okay, so there's coal, there is... Is that all coal? The water down there. Oh, maybe... Okay, so this is... normal limestone. Normal iron. Normal iron. I don't think those were the nodes that I was looking for. Impure copper. Hold on a second. Where am I? Let's take a look. Oh, I'm too far north. This is a little further south than me. Over by that lake. Okay. I lost all my momentum. I'm not going to be able to make it over this crater. So what are we building? We're going to be building a factory. Well, the idea is we're going to be building a factory that's going to be making the second to the left phase 4 component up there, magnetic field generator. So that means we got to do like versatile framework and magnetic rods or something. Pretty much, we're going to be just getting the resources together and bringing everything together. I think that's all we're going to have time for in this stream. I'm not sure. If we can start on the factory, we'll start on it, but it's going to take a while to like get all these nodes and all the resources to where we can set up a factory. Okay, so this is pure limestone. So we can do a miner Mark III. All right, so I am going to need 9 portable miners. Today's a solo stream. Azuma's out of town. Joe said he wasn't going to be back until... He wasn't going to be able to stream this until Monday. I don't know where Wells is. I said I needed 9 of those, right? So yeah, I think today's just going to be a solo stream. It was either stream solo or don't stream at all, so... I figured we should probably work on trying to get some progress done. All right, let's get a foundation. We want to align this to the world grid. Why does that just not snap? I don't know, that's weird. All right, let's put a miner. What else am I missing? Oh, for the Mark IIIs, I need those supercomputers. What does a supercomputer cost? I think I can craft these. I think we have everything in storage to craft these. Okay, how many of these supercomputers am I gonna need? Miner. Let's do this. I need 15. Okay. So workbench, crafting bench. It says I can craft 35 of those. All right, well, this is just gonna take a minute. Surprise portable miners haven't been automated. We really haven't needed there really hasn't been a reason to do that yet. I mean, I guess doing this is a reason, but like you make 9 of them and you're good. Supercomputers is something that might need to be automated though. But like all the components are automated for it. You gonna automate things to automate? I mean, that's fair. If you want to like automate everything in the game, more power to you.
MC Leslie 13 gifted a tier 1 sub to Marlowe's. They have given 864 gift subs in the channel.
Leslie, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Supercomputers aren't automated. We have computers automated. If we have supercomputers automated, they're not being uploaded. So since they're not being uploaded, I would assume they are not being automated. It says we have all of them. I guess the purple means that's in the dimensional storage. Okay, so miner. Oh, edit to-do list. Get rid of this. Miner Mark III. Is that our iron or copper? Iron? Iron, pure iron. Okay, so let's grab this. And I guess we're gonna point it this way. Actually, it doesn't matter. We can do a vertical lift. Oh, it was right there. And then there should be a pure copper node over here somewhere. Right there. Yeah, if the portable miners are used in some product, we'd absolutely automate them, but like we don't make them too often, so it's kind of like, yeah. I understand like the appeal of doing it, but it's just not really necessary. Dude, I want these mobs to just like stop existing. I don't want to fight them, I just want them to stop existing. Okay. So I guess the next thing that I need to do is kind of like get a belt system made and then figure out where we're going to be belting these items to. Let's see here. So that oil is here. And I don't, is it? Hold on a second. Yes. It'd be like right in here. I don't know if this is one we've already used. Like here-ish. I don't know exactly where. We'll put it like, we'll call it right there. Here-ish. Infinite. Large. Apply. Okay, I think the next thing we need to do is just kind of go over there and see about that oil. And then we will figure out, like, where we're going to put the building, and then we can kind of start routing these belts a little bit. You can see from the in-game map icons that the node is used. Here's the thing, though. If I turn on the icons in-game, there's like a bazillion of them. Because we have radio towers everywhere. There's probably ways that I could go through and like filter them out. I just want to go there, see where it is. I don't know if we're going to be putting the factory up there, if we're going to be putting the factory down here, so I need to come over here anyway, so. I don't know where we are building it just yet. We could probably make it there on one jetpack, I think. Maybe. Starting to get a little worried. A little concerned that I won't be able to make it. I think we're going to be fine, though. Oh, it's blinking at me. Okay, we're fine. I don't know what you guys are all concerned about. Oh, we got radiation over here. Fine. You're coming with me, little buddy. We're going for the magnetic field generator thingy. How far away is here-ish? Oh, it's still quite far. What? Is it like underground? Or just under this stuff? Right there. Normal. Okay. I guess that's true. So this says that we need... how do I read this? How do I read? This says we need 210 oil. 210. So if I put a thing on here and then overclock and we don't get 210, we're gonna have a problem. I'm just gonna set it here. Let's see. So this is doing 120. So yeah, if we overclock it, that should be 240 at 200%. And we need 210. That should be fine. Let's put an actual foundation down. And then which way are we facing here? We want to be facing... Oh, we could go... I don't know how we're going to bring the resources over here. This is the thing. Should I like pipe the oil this way? I guess I'd want to go this way. Since all of our other stuff is over here. I mean, we could pipe it up and over. Is there like maybe a slick cave or something we can go through? I don't know. Probably not, but we can look. There's a waterfall. Oh, is there a secret behind this waterfall? Is there a secret behind the waterfall? Nope. No secret. I'm not going to set up trains for this one build. That feels like a group thing, especially since I don't think any of us, aside from maybe Wells, have ever used trains. So I'm not just going to set it up for a specific purpose like that. Solo. We're looking for a cave, some kind of way to go through. If not, then yeah, we're just gonna go up and over. Or we'll just process the oil here, because I think we could turn it into something and then like belt the items that we're producing up and over. I don't think there's anything over here. Okay. Now let me get back to where this oil is, and then we will figure out what we're gonna do. Is that another oil patch right there? Guys, I lost my oil patch. Impure. Impure. Wait, what's all this? Oh, okay. I have a good idea of where we are now. That's our computer no, that's our rubber factory. Rubber and plastic. Where am I? Ah, we need to be this way more. Okay. I'm getting distracted by these slugs that we don't need. Gotta collect them all, though. Right, so that's the one that I chose. All right, so let me take a look here. If we look at... Oops. If we look at this, we're going into 2 refineries for plastic, 5 refineries for rubber. It seems like something I can just do here and then like pipe the resulting items up. I don't know what we're doing with the heavy oil residue though. I mean, I guess we could sink it. No, we can take the heavy oil residue, turn it into the those little blue things, and then sink it or whatever. Okay. We really don't have room for refineries in this area. It's kind of cramped. So we have power nearby, which is good. I could pump the oil up here and put our refineries up here. I think there's room for 7 refineries here. Then we just pump the items up and then over. I think that's doable. Now the question is, if we do that, where is the rest of this factory going to go? Because I don't know the location yet. Barely made it. There's oil up there. Up where? Oh, right there. Is that what you're talking about? That looks like a shadow. Is that oil? Oh, is that actually? No, that's vegetation. That's just shadow. Unless you're talking about something else. You think you saw a patch in that plane? All good, dude? Okay, so we could go through the radioactive areas and pipe these items up over here. And that'll bring us very close to where our current production stuff is. So maybe our next factory is actually going to be like right over here. We bring the resources over this way. We bring these resources over this way. They all meet up into whatever this is going to be. Okay. I'm down with that. Let's set up the refineries and start getting the plastic and rubber made that we need for this project. I need 2 different items being bolted over. That's quite the drop. Yeah, I think we're going to pump the oil up to there and refine it up there and then move it all over from that point. Not surprising it won't reach up that far. Surface is too uneven. Your face is too uneven. It's too long. Yep. Okay, so we can just like I guess that works. Not really what I intended, but that'll work. Do that, put like a floor. Oh, I guess I should figure out before I do any of that, like where this is actually going to connect. Okay, that's too far out. So it looks like if I had a floor hole here, that would be fine. That is still too far out. There. That looks about right, yeah? Or is that leaning inwards? It's really hard to tell. That is leaning inwards, so I guess it needs to be in between these two. Yep. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. So now I can just clip it to the ground and have it come up here. Okay, so I need to put like a foundation here so I know like where to snap that. This is gonna be in that area though. Foundation. Somewhere in here. Pipes can go through rock? Yeah, I mean, you can go through any of the terrain in this game. You don't have to go around it. As long as the item isn't too long, same thing with belts and whatever. For this application, I think this is fine. Normally, I try to avoid clipping through. Okay, so I can put the pipe, the floor hole cover. There. I wonder if I can actually connect to that. Not there. I need to like... Oh. I can't really see. What if I get rid of the horizontal to vertical? It won't work this way. Okay. So I have to do it the way I was gonna do it, bring it up through the ground and then just like put it on the surface like that, which is fine. I thought it might look better if I could like attach it to the floor hole. Not gonna work though. Oh, I see what you're saying. So, yeah, we could do that. True. So we do this, then we do this. And then we do that. And then we do this. And place this one back. Perfect. Good thinking, chat. Okay, so we need this to go into 7 foundries. That was annoying me. Seven refineries, not foundries. I said foundries mistakenly. Foundation. I guess we're gonna use like some nicer looking ones. Not that it really matters. Whoop. I need this to be vertical. Now the thing is, I don't know how big this is gonna be. I'm just gonna place some foundations here and we'll just kind of go from there. Okay, so we have the oil over here-ish. So we want the inputs of the... What do I call them? Refinery. So this is the input. And we need 7 of these. 2, 3, 4. Five, 6. Surface is too uneven. Yeah, well, your face is too uneven. Is that right? I mean, it says that's whoop, it says that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This foundation is pointing the wrong way. It's still pointing the wrong way. I hate this foundation. It's pointing the right way now. Or all of these on this. Okay. All right. Okay. Look. This one's got there's a little line in the center here, but now this line goes this way. I hate these foundations. Why do they do this? We're gonna change this material. I can't. I can't. I just can't. I want to, but I can't. So 7. Yeah, so just crude oil that's going into this. Mark II won't work? But Mark 1's will? How does that work? What? I'm confused. No, everything is in Mark II. We're going to upgrade it and change it all. I guess that is centered. It didn't look like it was. Now, why is this red now? What is wrong with this thing? Okay. All right, so now we just need to connect this over to here. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I think we'll do this. We'll put like... I need to put a wall on here. Wall. Wall. And this is... So it is in line with like that hatch. I guess it's like... Okay. We put it right there. That should be about where it goes into the building correctly. I guess I need to put another wall on this side. like right there. Yeah, that's a little high. Actually, if I move this down, like, if I move it down, that's gonna be too low, I think, right? And then that goes up ever so slightly. I don't know, maybe that looks better. It's not a big change. Yeah, I don't know how this building is even gonna look. I haven't gotten to that point yet. If we're even gonna do a building here, since this is lit, well, I guess we should do something. Okay, so we're gonna need a lot of vertical pumps. I don't know how many we are going to need. Maybe we should grab some power at this point, since we have power nearby. The floor holes are still buggy. That's not gonna stop me from still using them, though. I'll properly put these in the corner. But it was kind of hard to do that as I was falling. I just wanted them connected. Okay. So we should have pump power down here. So it looks like at that point we have fluid. I don't know like how far up before we put our pump. It gives me no indication of like where this thing needs to go, which is unfortunate. So I guess we'll just kind of stick it like at the top of this thing. Shit, I don't know. I can't see. Well, I'm not seeing one there, so we'll place one here. Oh, this needs power. I was like, why is nothing happening? Probably because I didn't power it. Does this need another one down here? Or is this too low? It doesn't feel like this is doing the maximum. Maybe this is... Maybe we need an actual another one right here. So this one, you can see like pumping a lot. This one's kind of like pumping very little. I don't know what's wrong with this one. Why you don't work? I guess I'll put one right here. I don't know. Not like just breaks. Is there a problem here? I don't understand. Somebody help me to understand what I'm doing wrong. If I get rid of the pump jack, this fills up. Maybe it needs to be lower. I don't know. I thought I understood how these things work. Apparently not. We'll try putting it like right here. Okay, that looks like it's getting a full thing. Maybe the first one I had just too high before. This is showing oil right here. Okay. This isn't doing anything now. I don't understand. So I can see there's stuff there. Maybe it's fine. Recommended max headlift 50. Headlift is a 32. Does that mean I need another one right here? I don't know. Okay, let's come down here. What does this one say? I haven't even looked at these. 38.50. $31. As long as you're at or below 50, you're good. Well, how do I know if I'm at or below 50? I feel like we need one at least here, but we might need one just below this platform. Looks like there is one just right there. I'm gonna add another one here. I know, like, from experience, that every time we hit one of these T-junctions and then the fluid goes up, that seems to, like, require more. Well, it looks like we're barely even needing any head lift, so maybe this pump is pointless. Would it be better if I, like, used valves? Like, I know these exist. Like, would it be better if I had some of these in here? So, like, once the oil comes in, it can't go anywhere? I don't really know. Not quite sure. I know this doesn't allow it to, like, slosh around and backflow. I don't really know if this is necessary to do, but it doesn't hurt anything. We have plenty of rubber, we have plenty of steel, so I think that's just going to ensure that the very last one stays full. There's nothing in here, this one. Are these all empty? Oh, what did I do now? I broke it. There's oil here. Oil there. Does putting it so close to the end, like, break things? I have no idea. Chat, you need to tell me what I'm doing wrong here, if anything. I feel like I'm doing all the things wrong. Okay, now that's full of oil. Maybe these pipes just had to, like, readjust with those valves in place. You haven't played with valves yet, so you don't know? Yeah, I think it makes it so the fluid is, like, one way. So basically, all the fluid that comes down here will get to that end one, and then that's going to fill up, and then this one, then this one. It's kind of like reverse splitter, I guess. Head lift is 2.4, so this has gone up. Okay, so everything should be full now. That pump has stopped. Okay. So what do we need here? We needed 5 of these on rubber and 2 on plastic. So let's just do rubber first. And we were going to do this one. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then plastic. I think we're just doing the regular recipe for that. 1, 2. Okay. So plastic, we should just kind of like link these up. How much are these making per minute? 20. So we're only gonna need a 1 belt here. 3. But we're doing 4 because that's what we have. Merger. And I guess I'll have the rubber come out over on this side. Because that's exact. What? How did I do that? Okay. That's not quite what I had intended, but you know. Wow, it just wants a snap over there. What the heck? Did they overclock the oil extractor? Not yet. Where is the power connectors on these? Is it on the front? Why don't I see the power connectors? Oh. Yep, it definitely didn't see those. I think these might not all be lined up. It's fine. At least that one. Nope, these 2 and the very last one. Dang it. It's whatever. If we put a building around this, we'll probably have the power coming from the ceiling anyway. So let's just not worry about that right now. And from there to there. Okay, so these things are also going to be producing residual heavy oil residue, which we got to figure out what we're going to do something with. So we could turn it into petroleum coke in a refinery and then delete it. We could turn it into fuel. How much are we producing? 10, 20, oh, 40, 60, 80, 120. This is something I didn't even consider because it doesn't really, like in that planner, it doesn't really say anything about that. But yeah, we need to figure out what we're going to do with 120. I mean, I guess we could turn it into fuel and put some power generators over here. I don't really want to set all that up, though. I guess we could turn it into petroleum coke and just sink it? Well, 6 and a 4. 120 divided by 6. I could do this in game. That's 20 recipes. No, okay, so you just need 2. So 6 into 4, but you make 40 per minute, so you times that by 10, so it's the input of 60 and then an input of 60 for the 120 that we have. So we would need 2 refineries that'd be producing 80. Does this say how much it takes somewhere? Why does it not say how much it uses, like, anywhere? What is going on? Yeah, where does it say that, though? The gas can icon in the fuel generator, did I miss that? Oh, you gotta click on this thing. Okay. So 20 per minute. So we would need 4 of these, essentially, if we're gonna turn this into power. So 2 more refineries to turn the heavy stuff into fuel, and then 4 of these to turn that into power. This is turning into a bigger work area than I had anticipated. That's fine though, we're gonna make this work. I don't want it lined up like that, but I do want it kind of lined up like this. Wait a second, the track is along this line. I think right there should be fine. Okay, so this is gonna make fuel. Residual fuel? Yeah, residual fuel. Residual fuel. Okay, and then we are going to need 4 generators. The generators are kind of big. I don't even know if this is going to be enough space to house 4 of them. It might be, might not be. I don't know. It is really hard to tell, like, where to place these. So if I place one there, can I spin one around and have it face this way? Okay. So you can just put like one platform between them. I mean, it actually all fit there. I guess this is fun. I don't know if these pipes are gonna work. I know I gotta adjust one of those floor holes. Yeah, this needs to come out. That one's fine. This one needs to come out. This one needs to come out. Hello? Invalid pipe shape? What? What is wrong with this game? How is that an invalid? What is happening? I don't understand. It won't even, why can't I connect it? I can't connect pipes to anything. I think I might have to relog. Lock the hologram? I don't see how that helps at all. So I can place that. Oh. Well, now it's working. I'm pretty sure I did change the mode. Maybe I didn't. I thought I was changing the mode. I really want it to be like that close, but I don't think that's gonna let me. Oh, it will. We'll make it work. We'll noodle it in. Why did it work on the first one? Is the first one different than these other ones? I don't know. Seems like it's the same distance away. The game's just whack. It just does what it wants. I don't know. I don't get it. It works though. Okay, so this is... Yeah, so we need all of these to come over into these two over here. These are set up for the heavy residual oil. Okay, let's pipe that fluid over. Do 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 do. Bum. I think if they're gonna like improve something in this game, they should definitely do something with pipes, because seriously. Right, so we can do that to that. Wait a second. No, this is right. So the heavy residual oil comes over here into these two refineries, and then these are going to output fuel. For a second there, I thought this was like the fuel output, but it is not. Okay, so those should all be hooked up. We should be producing fuel over here as soon as we give this power. Wait a second. Do I have these reversed? No? Is this is the output? I have these machines reversed. Yep. So all that pipe work I just did downstairs needs to be redone. Great. I mean, I could just scooch these over and do that, but then they wouldn't line up with the machines behind, so that would be weird, so I'm not going to do that. We can just readjust what I did downstairs, not a big deal. All right, so we need that right there. Can I put a pipe like attached to this pipe? Oh, you can't do that. Switch this to R2. One of those. There. Delete. 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 Mark 2. And now we just need to get this over. Okay, now we're hooked up. Okay, so we were doing residual fuel. Residual fuel. And then we need floor holes here. Why does that one work, but this one doesn't? They're like the same spacing. What is wrong with this game? It's so inconsistent. Now it works! I love it. It's my favorite thing. Okay, so we have fuel, and that all needs to come over to here, and these... I guess it doesn't really matter how I do these, but I think I'm going to connect the ones that are, like, on each side, and then we'll connect the two sides together. Dude. All right, and then this guy, like a so, like a so. And then I guess I'll just put these at the midpoint. Actually, okay, I guess that works. Okay, the fuel gen should have fuel. Oh, okay, I don't need to turn these on, but I do need to connect them to the grid. So for these, I think we're just going to do this kind of jank until we figure out like how this building is going to look. So I'm just going to put a pole here and a pole here. Do. Do I have to turn these on individually? No fuel. Oh, maybe we need an actual pump here. I mean, it shows there's fuel. And I connected these things. Okay, we're going to put a pump on it. There we go. Okay, so this is going to run for a little while, and then it's going to turn off because we're not using the plastic and the rubber that we're producing. That's making the heavy oil that these need. Oh, actually, that's... Huh. This almost lined up perfectly with our outputs here. If I scooch these back just ever so slightly, I guess I don't really need to, but interesting. Okay. So you made a vertical pipe junction blueprint? Right, so we need the items up and over. I think what we're gonna do we're gonna make some floor holes way up high. This is gonna be annoying to get rid of, honestly. I probably shouldn't be doing it this way. I'm not sure if I need to go that high. I most certainly don't, but I think we're gonna keep at this height. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place a ladder, that way we can ladder up and down. Oh, they run out of rocket fuel. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna make a lower down to the ground one. That way I can kind of tell like where I need to place the floor holes. So that is there. Does that actually work? Appears to. There's plastic on it, perfect. And then this one. I can't tell, is it there? There. That works as well. Okay, so basically what I need to do is just mock right where this is and put the floor hole all the way up there. Oh, well, there's a problem. This in the wrong spot. And then if we come over to this one, I think this should work. If everything that I know about floor holes is correct, that should work. I know that's a big if. I'm gonna die. Okay, well, let's not do that again. Oh. Oh, I made a big mistake. What am I doing? That doesn't go there. I made the biggest of the big mistakes. Did somebody tell me? Yep. Yep. I made a big mistake here. That's all right. It's an easy fix. Where'd that go? There? Oh, no. Let's come over just slightly. Yeah, that connects. Do I need another foundation up here, or is that gonna work? Seems to work. All right, try again. Wait, didn't I use this? Must have taken more damage. Now we do the secret ladder trick. If I can place one here. Oh, it won't let me place one. Now I should be able to do the secret ladder trick. Oh, it won't let me place it because I'm standing on it. That's what the deal is. These should just be climbable by default. They should just have a ladder built into them. It's a cool mod idea. Okay. So I can get rid of this and this. Now, as far as these go, I don't know what we're gonna do. I could leave the floor holes here and get rid of these foundations. I think we're gonna do stacked conveyors, right? I think that makes the most sense. Let's switch this from a 4M, whoops, to a 1M. Oop. Zoop. Kind of need to do this a little above the ground here because there's like radiation and there's like not a good flat surface. Like this terrain is all sorts of wonky over here. And this has taken far longer than I thought it was going to go today. We're just about at our standard end time for the Satisfactory streams. I am planning on playing some modded Minecraft after this. Whoa, whoa. I guess we'll just keep coming over here. If the other hermits don't like this sky bridge thing, we can readjust this, like drop it down lower and then like build this along the ground. For simplicity's sake, I think it makes sense just to keep this coming over here. And then vertically drop the resources where we need them. Probably on the other side of this river down here. I think we still need to keep going a little bit. Whoop. That's about as far as we need to go right there. I know this is probably going to look pretty poopy. We could like just bring them down the cliff and just waterfall them down, I suppose. Maybe that's the better option. Maybe that is the better option, actually. Oh, we keep going back more. How far back are we going? Here? Here. Chat, do you guys, like, when you're playing Satisfactory and running belts around, do you, like, run them along the ground? Or do you, like, skybridge everything? Like, how do you do it? Oh, that's not even in line. It lied to me. I guess it didn't lie to me. I just thought that's what the flashing line was, that it was in line. It lied to me, though. Skybridge for less animals, fair enough. The streamer that you watched a skybridge? Are you talking about me or are you talking about somebody else? You better not be talking about me. I guess I can just do these and then connect them all instead of doing one and then the other. What the heck just happened? What the? Belt. Hover. Number 1. Thank you. Okay, at this point, I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this. Let's just go down and connect the belts up. So better do the top first and then the bottom? Maybe, because then I don't have to fight to find the top one. You do it on the ground. Less foundations in the world that way. Is like too many foundations in the world a problem? I would think more machines in the world would be a problem as opposed to more foundations or like more conveyor belts or anything like that. I don't know. Maybe there's like a limited number of everything you can build, not just like things that do stuff. Okay, so here I guess what I'm gonna do is put them at the very edge. I don't know if this is actually gonna be like good or not, but we're just gonna put them like this. And just gonna try and keep the belt at the same height. So that one, that one. I guess, or do I want to do just that? Kind of like not have them at 90 degrees at this, the final one. I mean, I guess that's fine. I don't really like it. It's fine though. It's whatever. What if, actually, hold on. I know this doesn't matter at all, but what if I had it more like this? Ooh. What does that look like? Yo, that actually keeps it pretty much in line, doesn't it? Well, it keeps it in line with this other one. I think we go for that. Like, the whole thing kind of like skews over this way. But I think that looks better, honestly. I guess. That looks better. Okay. So now the next step is we need to bring these items all the way down there. And we might run into an issue because I might need to bring this out like another platform. Hopefully not. I need to bring that on another platform. There? There. Okay, platform. Foundation. Wrong one. Yeah, that looks right. So... what I'm gonna do is I need to do kind of like what I did before. So that's there, that's there. I just need to know like where these start. Okay. So if I had it started here, actually that is not quite where I thought it was going to be. And that actually connected, huh? It did. What? What? Are you guys seeing this? I'm not so sure things are correct here. We're gonna go with it. I'm just gonna assume that's a visual glitch and it's actually like correct. Wait, why do I have rubber on both of these? Oh no, that's plastic. Okay. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this. I think that might just be a visual glitch. Let's try, re-logging and see if that's fixed. If not, then I'm gonna replace it, but it shouldn't look like that. I think that just might be like a client server desync. You know, thinking about that, I guess instead of separating them off from the... No, it is still like weird. Why did... I don't understand. How could this happen? Yeah, I'm gonna redo this one. Why is that not connecting? Oh, I'm gonna die. I think I need to reverse it was what the problem was. Let me fill my health up. I'll try this again. Okay, we can get rid of this platform, we can get rid of these floor holes. Those were just there to like line things up. They weren't actually being used. Okay. And then we just need to continue that down over here, but I think that's a good start. I think that's a good start. I'm gonna have to wrap it up here though. I got we're gonna stream some Minecraft at about 20-ish minutes from now, so I need to go get ready for that. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, though, while we played some Satisfactory. We're making some progress on getting this factory set up. Trying to move resources across the map, a little slow and tedious, but we're making progress. I mean, we did get oil pumped up, and then we had it turned into rubber and plastic, and then we took the residual oil, the heavy oil residue from that, refined that into fuel, and then set up some fuel generators. And yeah, we've done a lot of stuff, but there's a lot of verticality involved going over like this mountain thing, so it's taken a little bit longer than I wanted it to.
Your underscore imagination just resubscribed for 58 months.
Was that my imagination? Or did your imagination just reset for 58 months? Thanks so much for the 58 months. We're wrapping it up here, though. If you just got here, sorry about that. We'll be back in about 20 minutes for a second stream. Gonna do some modded Minecraft. If you're into that, we'll see you then. If not, well, thanks for hanging out anyway. Take care, everybody. We'll see you then. Bye.